Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of Wood Technology with me, Mr. Patrick. In our last video we talked about why we need trees and different types of trees, so hardwoods and softwoods. In this video we're going to talk about how trees grow, photosynthesis, parts of the tree, and a bonus section on deforestation. So here's the life cycle of a tree. It goes round and round and round. If it stops, that means the tree will die or go extinct. It starts off with the seed. The seed lies dormant over winter, and when the soil starts to heat up or gets warmer, the seed absorbs some water. This water, along with the energy or food in the seed, help grow the radicle. This is the first root and shoots of the tree. So before this, the radicle grows and the root grows down, and the shoot will grow up. Then the young plant pushes the first leaves above the soil, so as you see here. Now the energy in the seed is gone, and hopefully the leaves will be able to create food for the plant by photosynthesis. It will continue to grow from a young tree into a growing tree and eventually turn into a mature tree, where it will start to flower. These flowers will be pollinated by bees, wasps and insects and turn into fruit, and the fruit will be eaten by some animal and drop somewhere else, and that's how the cycle starts again. So the seed falls from the tree and eaten by an animal. The seed gets covered by soil. When it heats up, the seed starts to absorb some water around it. Seed uses food in it to grow roots into the soil. That's called the radicle. These absorb water and minerals. The seed grows a shoot up towards the surface. The shoot has a leaf on it which uses energy of the sun to grow. The young tree continues to use the sun's energy through photosynthesis to grow. So only the tree tips grow. So this part of the tree doesn't grow up. Only the tips of the tree and the roots grow. This part here grows outwards. Every year it'll go a bit further, and that's how we get the tree rings. So here is photosynthesis. It's quite easy. In a nutshell, it's quite easy. The roots absorb water and minerals. The leaves absorb sunlight, energy and carbon dioxide. The plant changes this to glucose, and then the tree releases glucose, some oxygen and a lot of water vapor. It creates a lot of water to create the glucose and the oxygen. Here we have a more scientific way of writing it down. It absorbs 6 carbon dioxides along with 6 waters. Then you have the sunlight energy, and it produces C6H12O6, that's glucose, and 6 oxygens. So here we have now parts of the tree. We're starting off with the crown. The crown is all of the branches and the leaves, so i.e. all of the reproductive parts of the tree. The leaves, where the tree creates the sugars through photosynthesis that we covered a second ago. The branches and twigs, these hold on to the leaves. The trunk here holds the crown up towards the sunlight, and the roots, these absorb water and minerals in the soil. They also anchor the tree into the ground and help prevent the tree from falling over. Here's some more parts of the tree. So we have chopped the trunk in half, or taken a section through the trunk. We've got the pit in the middle, then we've got the heartwood, then we've got the sapwood, we've got the cambium layer just below the bark, and then we've got the bark. So the pit is the centre of the tree, that's the oldest part of the tree. The heartwood around it, this is the supporting pillar of the tree made from dead cells. The next bit is the lighter area here. is the sapwood. It's made from tubes. These tubes transport water and minerals from the roots to all parts of the tree, i.e. the leaves. The cambium layer, which is this green layer going around the whole tree, makes new sapwood and bark each year. This allows the trees to grow wider and stronger. The bark, finally, is the outside of the tree. This protects the tree from weather and from animals. So, what is deforestation? Deforestation is the permanent removal of trees to make room for something besides a forest. This can include clearing the land for agriculture or grazing, or using the timber for fuel, construction and manufacturing. Reasons to stop deforestation. Number 1, stop global warming. The tropical forests stabilize our climate. Number 2, biodiversity. Up to 80% of our plants and animals live in forests. If the forests go, all the animals go. And number 3, forests store a huge amount of carbon dioxide. If we burn down the forests, we will be releasing the carbon they have stored. Alternatives to cutting down forests. Use alternative materials such as manufactured boards, which we'll touch on in a future video. Ensure new trees are being planted to replace any tree that is cut down. That's the main ones. And alternatives could be, third alternative could be using renewable energies. Here's a question I want you to complete. I should have covered every section in this. The diagram shows a cross section of a tree trunk. Part 1. Name the parts labelled A, B and C and describe the function of each. A is the bark, B is the cambium layer, and C is the heartwood. A tree is divided into 3 main parts: roots, trunk and crown. Using notes and neat frame sketches, describe each part and state its function. We've covered that in the last couple of slides. Food for a tree is produced by a process known as photosynthesis. Using notes and neat frame sketches, briefly describe the process of photosynthesis, done in the last couple of slides. Conservation of tropical rainforests is essential for environmental reasons. Give 2 reasons why we should conserve these rainforests. And B, suggest 2 ways in which we can continue to use attractive hardwoods in an environmentally friendly manner. So, manufactured boards is number 1, maybe use softwoods. Number 2, use woods that grow quicker. Number 3, and so on. So hopefully you find that question nice and easy. That's a higher level question in 2014. Thank you.